Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya, and today I'm going to do a reaction video for you. This was a video requested in my Discord, and this is by a channel called Pride in Australia, and the video is called Why More Americans Are Moving to Australia Every Year. And this seems very interesting, to me. I know that there's a lot of people who move to America every year, and a lot of people who move from America to other places every year. So it's not surprising that Australia is one of the choices, because if I personally were to move to another English-speaking country, which I don't plan to do. I like to visit places, but this is where I live. This is my home here in Illinois. But if I were to move to another English-speaking country, Australia and New Zealand are the two at the top of my list personally. So it's not surprising that a lot of people are choosing Australia to me. But let's go ahead and get started on this video and see what they have to say. Here we go.
The reasons for the increasing number of Americans immigrating to Australia each year are multifaceted. As of mid-2023, the population of U.S.-born residents in Australia is estimated at approximately 90,000.
Oh, wow,
this
that's a
group,
lot.
Though relatively small, is stable and gradually growing as part of the overall immigrant community in the country. Australia has long been a top destination for immigrants, thanks to its ideal living conditions, abundant career opportunities, and stable society.
I believe all of that.
recent years, Americans have been increasingly represented among immigrants in Australia. But what drives them to leave their homeland and settle down in Australia? Let's dive into the reasons.
Well, I think that there's such a big variety of reasons why people move anyway in general. Choosing to move out to Australia if you're going to move out of the country, that's one thing, but a lot of people move like just for different reasons, like your career changes, or you have a family and you want to move to a better place, or just whatever. There's lots of reasons, so I'm curious.
1. Superior quality of life.
Yes.
One of the main factors attracting Americans to Australia is its exceptional quality of life. Australia consistently ranks among the happiest countries in the world, with cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane often named among the most livable cities globally.
Wow.
Australia's Medicare public healthcare system provides free or low-cost medical services. By contrast,
whenever I talk about healthcare on my channel, I always get so many comments telling me all about how your guys' healthcare is so good, and you'll tell me like I had this done and I only paid $20, or I had this done and it was completely free. I get a lot of those comments, and it's like, man, I'm jealous, 'cause I wish it was like that here, but we all drown in medical debt, all of us.
in the U.S., healthcare costs average around $10,000 per person annually, which can be a significant burden for families.
It's insane.
Americans often face high work stress, whereas Australians prioritize a work-life balance with a standard 38-hour work week and at least 4 weeks of paid leave annually.
I love it.
For many, life in Australia represents a chance to escape the grind and enjoy a safer, more relaxed environment. 2. Job opportunities and economic stability. Australia's economy is one of the most stable and advanced globally, with a low unemployment rate of 3.7% as of 2024.
Wow.
Key industries like technology, healthcare, education, renewable energy, and mining have a high demand for skilled workers. The Australian government facilitates skilled migration through programs like the Skilled Independent Visa, Subclass 189, and employer-sponsored visa, making it easier for qualified professionals from the U.S. to immigrate.
That's cool. I didn't know that they had that, but I love that.
Australia's Department of Home Affairs, Americans accounted for 4.1% of total new migrants in 2023, leading among English-speaking countries. These favorable conditions make Australia a promising destination for Americans seeking stable and rewarding careers. 3. Outdoor-friendly lifestyle and pleasant climate. Australia offers a lifestyle close to nature that many Americans find appealing.
Yes.
The warm, sunny climates of cities like Sydney, Brisbane, and Perth are similar to states like California and Florida.
I've heard
Australians
that.
are known for their love of outdoor activities.
I've heard that Perth is a lot more like California, is what I've heard. I didn't know that Sydney and Brisbane were similar to Perth, like in that way. You'll have to let me know if that's right.
Activities, including surfing, hiking, camping, and weekend barbecues. For Americans, this represents not only a change of scenery, but also an opportunity to immerse themselves in a laid-back, community-oriented culture.
Come here.
4. Low gun ownership and safer society. A significant factor for many Americans choosing Australia is public safety. In the U.S., the gun ownership rate is 120 firearms per 100 people, the highest in the world. According to the Gun Violence Archive, over 45,000 gun-related deaths occur annually in the U.S. In contrast, Australia's gun ownership rate is only 13 firearms per 100 people, and gun-related violence is significantly lower. After the 1996 Port Arthur massacre, Australia implemented strict gun control laws, including a government buyback program. Since then, mass shootings in Australia have virtually ceased. This creates a much safer environment, especially for families with young children, making Australia an attractive option for American migrants. 5. Political and social stability. Many Americans move to Australia due to growing frustration with political polarization and social tensions at home. Australia is ranked as one of the world's most politically stable nations, with low corruption rates and a well-developed welfare system.
That's amazing.
Immigrants in Australia often feel welcomed thanks to its multicultural policies and open-minded society. Unlike the U.S., where political divisions can be deeply entrenched, Australia offers a more harmonious and stable environment for newcomers. 6. High-quality education. For families, Australia's education system is a major draw. Australia is home to some of the world's top universities, such as the University of Sydney, the University of Melbourne, and ANU, attracting thousands of international students annually. Public education in Australia is government-funded, ensuring that children have access to high-quality schooling in a modern, innovative environment.
So all your kids' schooling is completely free then? Just from the time they're like 5 until they're 18, it's completely free? Like the public schools, I mean. I understand that there's like private schools and stuff, and that may be completely different. I don't know. It is here. Private schools here are expensive. But public schools here, you can get help to pay for the schooling if you're like lower income. Here we go, yelling again. Or I'm not really sure what all the different options are here, actually, but it does cost money out of our pockets to send our kids to school. Plus we have to pay for all their school supplies, and like if they drive a car to school, you have to pay for the parking lot for them to be able to park in the parking lot, and all these extra costs all throughout the year for if they go on a trip with the school, like a field trip or whatever. There's all these extra costs all throughout the year. So I'm curious, for you guys, is everything completely free? Like you don't pay anything at all even throughout the year? What about lunches? Are lunches free? Because lunches aren't free for us. I'm assuming that your lunches are free too, which is fucking awesome if they are. America sucks in this department for sure.
This makes Australia a compelling option for American families looking to invest in their children's future. Conclusion: from its superior quality of life, abundant career opportunities, and favorable climate, to its political stability and public safety, Australia has become a top destination for Americans seeking a fresh start. If you're considering migration, Australia is undoubtedly one of the best choices. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our upcoming videos.
I didn't realize it in the beginning, but I think it's an AI voiced video, which, I mean, AI, I just want to say real quick, AI is annoying, but I understand that there are some people who use AI for various reasons, and they need to use AI, so I completely get that. But yeah, when they say when they say things wrong or it sounds a little weird, it kind of throws you out of the moment of what you're listening to or watching, and it distracts you for a second, and that's what's annoying about AI. But yeah, anyway, I honestly think that this video, I'm talking to you, was suggested to me because you want me to move there. All of these videos are making me want to move over there. But yeah, that was intriguing and enticing. It looks like an amazing place to raise a family, and all these things that you get help with that can alleviate a lot of stress for you, that us Americans, we have all that stress just weighing down on us all the time. So you guys are really lucky in so many aspects. And I hope you don't take it for granted, because here it's really difficult to live right now. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to 2025 to see how many changes are going to be made, and how we will get extra help. Yes, as American citizens, how we'll get extra help with like the economy and just everything. So I'm hoping that 2025 is going to be a better year for us Americans. But you guys are very lucky, and I envy the fact that you guys get such cheap or free healthcare and free schooling, and especially the political stuff where you guys don't have so much of the rivalry and like the hate, you know, that like Americans carry around with them with the political shit. I just love that you guys are more peaceful about it, and I think that's so much more mature than most Americans. So you guys are awesome. But that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and I'll see you next time. Damn.